Hierdie riviertjie moet 'n naam hê. You've obviously seen on the name that we're going up with the name of the little movie that we're going up the Cradock Pass, and we're going to be going down on the Montague Pass. So done quite a bit already. Watch the world open up here now as this year, what you see in the middle is the oldest pass, the Cradock Pass, built even before the Montague Pass. So if the Montague Pass was built in the 1800s, then who knows how old the Cradock Pass is. That I would have to look up. But gained some height, and now the sun's starting to come out, which helps a lot in terms of taking some nice photos. But I've already put on sunscreen just in case, because it's been misty, and obviously there was a bit of a concern as to whether we'd see anything once we're at the top of Cradock Pass, which is going to be our highest point. Circular route up Cradock, down Montague Pass. I've been up the Cradock Pass to the top before, but then down the same way. I've been up the Montague Pass and down the same way, but I've never been on one like today, where we're going to be doing a circle route, up with the one, down with the other. You never know, maybe one day we can also do it the other way around and go up with the Montague and down with the Cradock. All these rocks, I do believe, there's a heap of these ones all along, and I do firmly believe that they were placed here when they created this trail. Not trail, pass. And if all goes well, we should see the marks on the rocks of the wagons a little bit later. I noticed them last time I walked up here. We should be able to see it again. So stick around. Rather misty, very misty. The sun was coming out earlier, and now it's becoming misty again. Strange. Once the sun starts coming out, it's been misty. The sun comes out and it stays out, but not today. Finally reaching the railway line. Hello. Hello. Our two favorite friends here, they're always ahead. Finally reaching the railway line. That's at least a marker. I was convinced that we off the railway line earlier already, or towards it. Just felt like we're never going to get to it. Finally at it now. Look at that. This railway line, for those who don't know, was built between 1908 and 1912. They built this side up to the top, and the Oudtshoorn side they built as from 1912 up to the top. I'm not too sure how long it took them to build up to the other side. I don't know until when from 1912. That gives you an idea. And they used 800 slaves. Well, not slaves, prison guys. 800, I think, prison guys to build this roll balloon. There are times where you wish it wasn't misty, and then there are times where you're glad it's misty, where it's nice and cool. But yeah, if it wasn't misty, you'd be able to see absolute contrast between large white rocks and millions of yellow flowers in between them. It's a lot lighter than it was earlier, but still a little bit too misty to be able to see on the camera here. Yeah, I'm just looking at the camera and it's clearly not as clear of a reflection as one can see with the naked eye, but some beautiful rocky sections here there at the top, and yellow flowers as well as blue flowers. Suddenly a lot of blue flowers galore. It's quite wet actually at the top. I'm surprised. Let me show you the trail here. See this waterish sections? It's quite muddy at parts here. And I'm actually very surprised considering the very, very little rain we've had this season. And the hard work is done. We're at the saddle, and at least at a point where we can say we're above the come clouds, come mist. I suppose looking at it from here you could call it clouds. So here's your town side we're looking at now. Clear at the top here. Look at those rocks there. Larger rocks than what it may look like on the camera. Let me take you around here. Try to keep this as stable as I possibly can. Here we're at the saddle, and you will see totally different terrain. People courteously waiting for the back enders. That if you got some farming terrain that one can look at from here. Smile. Yeah. Let's go and sit here where you've got an even more awesome view. You've got two other people sitting waiting there. This is like a very nice view where you can see how the farming terrain and drier interior starts. You've seen this before, this side before, when we did Gorge. In fact, I can see the trail at the bottom there, but there's no way you're going to be able to see it on the camera. There's a small piece of the trail there. Totally different flowers. So it's all downhill from here. And from here we go down to these two options. One goes down to the Rivier Trail, which also ends up straight at the Montague Pass actually, and another one which is part of the actual Cradock Pass, which is before that, and also takes you down to the Montague Pass, but it's a bit shorter. If you take the other one down to Rivier, you're just going to have more of Montague back up to walk. So needless to say, we're very likely to take the Cradock one. This is probably the lengthiest one so far. That's what it's all about. Can't remember the ad. I'll ask them if they can remember. Can you remember the ad in the old days? That's what it's all about. With some washing powder or something. I'll think of it now. No, I might actually be. The mist is clearing up, that's why I'm taking this step. I haven't actually commented on many of them. Look how it is clearing up very nicely. There we're back to the top that we were in earlier. And it looks like it's clearing up fairly quickly too now. I mean, just like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, you couldn't see that part of the mountain. On the opposite side there. 5 minutes ago, you couldn't see that. And now you can kind of see the trail, boss I should say. And look at this. This yellow flowers and that's that. Red center of the tree. I feel like I'm at the
walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Kijk de stop hier op, dat is niet meer op.
Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town,
Just come from
I've been all around the globe,
getting on to
your soul. We are
second oldest mountain range.
will fly above the sky.
Now
We are heroes tonight.
even with vehicles.
We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
In the O-box, yeah, there it stands.
Please don't drink Amanda's water, Gorge. Please, the poor woman needs it.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Come down here. I think so. We are now.
So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time.